What up, y'all? It's your boy Barrett Raven here with Realty Austin in Austin, Texas. So we are currently in October 2020, and the Austin Board of Realtors just released our most recent market statistics numbers for September 2020. So just wanted to go over a few quick numbers with y'all. So let's jump right into it, shall we? All right, we're gonna talk about the basic three market statistic metrics. First, median single family price. And before we jump into it, I'll tell you, today we're gonna discuss just like the greater Austin metropolitan statistical area, otherwise known as the MSA. So we're gonna include communities like Austin, Pflugerville, Round Rock, Buda, Hutto, Kyle, Leander, all the different areas of Austin. So Austin as well as the suburbs. All right, so the median single family home price in the Austin area for September 2020 was $355,000. And that was actually up 12% from the same time last year. 12%! And on average, those homes sat on the market for 37 days. And it's funny, like that's actually a lot higher than a lot of people think homes sit on the market in Austin. But that's actually down 14 days from the same time last year. So homes are selling 2 weeks faster than last year. All right, now let's talk about like the level of inventory of homes that are available. So in September, there were only 1.2 months of inventory available. Now at the same time last year, there were 1.3 months of inventory. Now we've got 1.2. Now we could get real complicated with this, but let me just tell you this. I want you to imagine that in the Austin area, at any given time, if there are 6 houses available, then we've got like a nice even market. At any time, there's always 6 houses available. Just think of it like that. Well, in September 2020, we had 1.2 houses available at any given time. Just think of it like that, and that will tell you that it has been an incredibly tight market. So I can tell you from my team's experience with our buyers is that yes, it is an incredibly tight market. I've been doing this now for about 7 years and I have never felt the market like this. And you know, I still think that's due a little bit to the COVID effect. Like there's still people who are a little bit hesitant to put their house on the market, to have a bunch of people walking in and out of their houses all the time. But at the same time, jobs are still here in Austin. Jobs are still coming here in droves. And so the supply is so low and the demand is so high, it's just making the market incredibly frenzied and chaotic. And then when you add to that, literally these are the lowest interest rates we have had in like 10,000 years. Every day I check and I see that the 30-year fixed rate is like 2.5%. That's nuts. So put all those things together and the market is just super, super active right now. All right, now since today we're kind of talking about the greater Austin area as well as the suburbs, I wanted to read a quote from Romeo Manzanilla. He's the current president of the Austin Board of Realtors. And Romeo says, quote, "Austin's suburban markets have historically offered housing stock at lower price points that created opportunity for people when buying or renting inside Austin city limits was not an option. Now, these markets are showing the same gains in prices and declines in inventory as we're used to seeing inside Austin, putting pressure on all those markets as a whole." End quote. So even in the suburbs of Austin, we're seeing the same type of price growth, price pressure, and inventory pressure. So yeah, in general, I mean, the Austin economy has bounced back almost better than any other city in the US. And honestly, it doesn't really feel like it ever went anywhere. And it's just really weird to see because jobs are continuing to come here, yet restaurants and retail stores are closing down left and right, which I absolutely hate to see. And I can't wait till things open back up. Someday, whenever it's safe, retail and hospitality industry just needs a huge boost right now. And in the end, I mean, that's what makes Austin, Austin. That's why people come here. So spare a thought for our peeps in the hospitality industry. Go to restaurants, get takeout, do curbside pickup, whatever you need to do. Please, I am begging you, from Barrett to my peeps, go support local Austin area restaurants. Let me know if y'all have any questions about any of this. My info will be below this video, and I hope to see you sooner rather than later. Bye.